Yeah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aiman Fikri bin Shafi'i and my metric number is DE190143. So today our group 23 will present about the implementation of IR 4.0 on SME. Next slide. This is our group member, and so for the conclusion, for the introduction, small medium enterprise we choose is Kerapit Pisang industry. This is categorized as micro or small manufacturing, and this SME has a turnover of 300,000 ringgit, and the number of employees is around 4 to 5 people. Next. So our proposed idea to this SME, we want to implement IR 4.0 to every single of the machine. For example, banana slicer, we can slice the banana to exact thickness so that the banana can cook at the same time. So the next machine is deep fryer. So the temperature of the oil can be monitored so that it will avoid overcooked banana. Next is seasoning machine. Seasoning machine is the process where we want to season the banana chips. So in this machine, the implementation is we can monitor the ratio of the seasoning so that the banana chip is not over seasoning or low seasoning. Next. Next is resting place. So timer is added to the conveyor belt so that the banana chip can rest at certain amount of time. So to avoid the banana chip becoming stale. So the last machine is packaging machine, where the weight of the packaging can be monitored or be set, so that it will have exact amount of the packaging weight that be set by the company or the worker, so that it will not have unbalanced weight, such as if we set it to 500 gram, so the production will just produce 500 gram. So for the conclusion for this proposed idea, we implement IoT so that the worker or the company can easily monitor all the working process of the machine by using a tablet or desktop, and all the data that collected in the machine can be stored so that the manager can always do a checkup to make sure that all the machine is operate in a good way. I think that's all for my part. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Amirul Akmal, and for planning, it has 3 stages, which is stage 1 is the identification of the problem statement, stage 2 is the improvement plan, and stage 3 is the implementation of IR 4.0. So in stage 1, we identify all the problems that we face in our Kerapit Pisang industry. And first, our industry involve labor workers in the production activity. And we know that labor workers is human, and basically human use energy to do all their works. So if they work for a long hour, of course they will feel tired. So this cause the working performance of the workers to be dropped. So the drop on the working performance actually give impact to the production rate. As we know, production rate is very important in any small medium industry, as it determines the amount of sales made by the industry. So this problem is one of the factors that cause the profit gain by the industry to be low. For stage 2, we try to solve the problem that we face in stage 1. My team make a meeting, and then we discuss on approaching the idea of implementation the IR 4.0. We do some research, and then we study regarding the IR 4.0, the connection between machinery and the IoT, and we also do the calculation for costing for the component that we use. And then of course we also need to read all the feedback from the positive and also from the negative side. So after we have done all of this, we all agreed, and then we decide to proceed our plan. So in stage 3, this is the last stage. So we execute our plan, and then we do the implementation of IR 4.0. We connect the machinery with the IoT so that we can monitor the production rate. We can monitor each machine by using tablet. And also the error came from human is also being minimized. And lastly, the labor cost is being reduced as well. So for next part, I will pass to my friend.
Okay, hi, my name is Abdul Azim. The next one is the challenges faced before and after the implementation of IR 4.0. So before the implementation of IR 4.0, the challenges is that the industry has less expertise in IoT. IoT required a lot of cost, and because of that, industry did not want to work with IoT, and less exposure to IoT in the industry leads to a lack of expertise. And the next one is training workers about IoT. So the labor worker involved in IoT is someone with skills and knowledge, and it was hard to train a new worker to adapt to the complexity of the IoT system. And lastly, the complexity of the IoT system makes it unapproachable for it to implement, which because it needs to be handled by a group of skilled people and people that have experience in this field. And after the implementation of IR 4.0, the challenges faces is that less job opportunity for the worker. So this happened because after the implementation, mostly the work is done by the machine, and the labor worker has no contribution and opportunity to work in industrial work. And the next one is private information of the company is vulnerable because of the data of the company might be hijacked or being accessed by the hacker. So this will affect the company business and privacy, which might not be safe to implement IoT in the industrial work. And finally, the maintenance and expertise of IoT, which we know that machine need to be maintained well for it to operate flawlessly. And someone to handle IoT machine is less because of the complexity of it, and it required both knowledge in machine and software, and mostly the knowledge is mastered by the engineer. Thank you. Next.
Okay, my name is Akil Shadi bin Azim, and my metric number is DE100184, and I'll be explaining about the costing. Here we have the price of each machine and each quantity for a single unit. This is a single unit system price. So for a single unit system price, we have the price is at 37,500 ringgit for the installation. But the price here, 37,500 ringgit, is an initial price because the installation depending on the size of the factory or the area of factory, meaning that how many system can fit into that factory. So the price vary depending on the size of the area of the factory. Next, I'll pass to Afiq Afandi for forecasting.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Afiq Afandi. I will explain about the forecasting. The forecasting, we choose the 2 years, which is years 2020 and 21. For years 2020, we plan the IoT, and in 2021 we implementation the IoT in the machinery. So we have a variety of weight, which is 500 gram, 1 kg, and wholesale, which is up than 5 kg. For the year 2020, as we can see, the production is low, which is for the 500 gram is 6,000 packs per year, and for 1 kg is 30,006 per year, 36,000 per year, and for wholesale is 12,000 per year. So the total profit that we get from the packs sale is 1,740,000. So for the production year in 2021, as we can see, that show the increasement of the production, which is for 500 gram, it's 96,000 per year. For 1 kg is 60,000 per year, and for wholesale is 30,000 per year. So the profit we can get after the implementation of IoT is double, which is get around 4 million. Next. Okay, this is a chart for the difference between before the implementation of IoT and after the implementation of IoT. This shows that that a huge difference, which is the production has increased in year 2021. It shows that the company has improved the production and get a lot of profit after the implementation of IoT. It will get a lot of profit and can give more production in another year, which is in 2022 and ahead. That's all from me. Thank you.
Die.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. I can see the excellent time management. Okay, so group 23 is a big clap for all of you, and excellent delivery. Actually, all of you have delivered very nice. But the excellent delivery in delivery, the delivery done by the excellent delivery is done by Amirul Akmal, then Abdul Azim and Ayman. Okay. So now I have a question. Question to Afiq. Afiq, so where is the IR 4.0 in your project proposal?
Dalam projek kami
Tunjuk dalam slide.
buka slide tu je. Mesin.
Mana? Sini ya.
Nah, this is a proposal.
Okay. So packaging system, any IoT? Is there any IoT here? Ada IoT ke?
Apa lagi? Doctor, sorry, my friend is having a bad connection right now.
Oh, okay. So alternatively, who can answer them?
Okay. Can I check?
I can. Akif can.
All right. Basically, for every machinery here is implemented by IoT. For example, the banana slicer, we can set the thickness of each banana that we want cut by using our IoT system or software. So that every banana slice has the same thickness. For deep fryer, we can measure the temperature of the oil using our, as Ayman said, our tablet. So that we don't overcook them or undercook them. Next, for seasoning machine, we can measure our ratio of the seasoning so that we don't over season or under season them. Next. Okay.
Okay. So that means no, it's okay. I heard, but that means that you want to control all of this through internet. I mean, through software and IoT.
Yes.
Okay, good, very good. Then okay, if it is like that, if you have the system like this that you want to control these machines using software, okay, and also from the remote through internet, then we can say that yeah, this one actually the step towards IR 4.0. It is a step. It is a move to IR 4.0. It's not IR 4.0 yet. It's not yet. It's just a move. Okay. If you want to develop the complete IR 4.0, so we need to integrate actually other components. Okay, like industry to industry, like machine to machine need to talk. Okay, and that is actually when it would be possible when the machine to machine can talk each other, then it will become the full IR 4.0. But our machine actually cannot talk to each other, right? So human have to talk. So IR 4.0 is the human will be diam lah, human akan diam. So yang machine yang akan cakap, yang will communicate with other machine. Okay, that's all actually. That's what actually I wanted to see. That's actually our main objective. Where is the IR 4.0? Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you Akmal, Azim, dan Fikri, Afiq, dan Akif. Okay.
Thank you there.
Clap again for all of you.